Let me paint you a picture. I'm a digital nomad living overseas, running my business from my laptop completely on my own terms. Bali, Colombia, Thailand, Mexico, Guatemala, 5 countries in 1 year. A multiple 6-figure business running in the background, 8 hours of work per week. That was my life in 2019, and it wasn't luck. It was curated intentionally. Then fast forward to 2022, I have my first son. I take 90 days off completely, and my business makes 30 to 40K every single month while I'm holding my newborn. And today I'm pulling back the curtain on how I did it, what business models during those timeframes allowed me to have 95% recurring passive income. Now, if you're craving to add in this type of freedom into your business, go ahead and comment freedom down below and let's dive in. All right, so just to be real with you, disclaimer, I'm going to talk about everything in this video, not just the glory moments in business, but also what drained me, what I never want to do again, and all the other ways I've made money in my business. Like I'm going to be breaking down one-to-one coaching, high ticket programs, high ticket done for you services, low ticket digital courses, mid ticket digital courses and programs, affiliate marketing, brand deals and sponsorships, and joint ventures. I'm going to be giving my honest take and experience from every single one because I feel like you deserve to know. And it's one of the funnest things that I like doing on this channel is documenting my journey, my experience, giving you the juice and the lowdown on what has worked and what has not. Now, let's take the time machine back to 2019. As I mentioned, it was my best life, okay? It was one of the funnest times ever, 2018 and 2019. Because for those of you who have been following me since then, you know that I was bouncing around from Airbnb to Airbnb. We're talking 5 countries in a single year. At max, I was working maybe 15 hours a week. Minimum 8 hours per week. I had just started my relationship with my now husband, and we were living really good. And the business model at that time that made it all possible, digital courses, a low ticket digital course, and affiliate marketing and YouTube revenue, actually. So YouTube, Google AdSense. So I was actually heavily crushing it with affiliate marketing back then. We're talking, I don't know, I think like 15K per month in affiliate marketing commissions alone. Then we'll add in my course. My course at that time was $197. So I would say I made a sale on that at least every single day. So that's another $5,000 in profit. And then adding on revenue from YouTube, Google AdSense. I mean, I had hardly any team, hardly any overhead. My business was doing like 70% profit margins. It was insane. So then you're probably like, why did you stop doing that? And of course, like I wanted more and I wanted to learn more and invest. So I invested in learning about how to do sales webinars and how to create mid-ticket offers and higher ticket offers. So we'll get back to that later on in this video for sure. But when I realized seriously that low ticket courses like are the model and affiliate marketing, I mean, we'll talk about that too, was fast forwarding to 2022 when I first became a mother. I had my baby boy. No, this was in, oh my God, I'm tripping. This was in 2022, May 2022. I took a 90-day maternity leave. I was out. I mean, new parents, you know what I mean. Like the new parent sleep deprivation phase is real. You're waking up 4 times during the night. You have no idea if it's gas. Your baby wants a bottle or boob or whatever. And you're just like, you're just in survival mode for a good 3 months. All right. So the cool thing though was the business did not fail. As a matter of fact, we profited every single month. We made 30 to 40 grand every single month, and I was gone. Like I had systems in place at the model. I was making money from mid-ticket course sales or mid-ticket program sales. I was making money from low ticket course sales. I was making money from Google AdSense, and I can't remember what else I was making money from during that time. I think affiliate commissions. Yes, affiliate commissions as well. So all that to be said, the model that was driving the revenue at that time were the course sales. Okay. Course sale, like the common denominator between those glory eras was the digital product and course sale model. And what I want to highlight is that going back to that low ticket price point, right? The $197, the $47, those powerfully like made a huge impact in they still do to this day. They make a huge impact in my business. By the way, if you're excited about this concept, I created something for you called the AI Product to Profit Builder. It's a fast, hands-on training that helps you take what you already know, turn it into a ready to profit $27 to $97 digital product, 95% done by AI. I've been working on this for over 8 months, and honestly, it's the most compressed version of everything I've learned over the past 7 years of selling digital products. Inside, I walk you through how to use AI to pull the right product idea out of your expertise, structure it into a simple paid offer, write the sales page, and get it ready to sell without spending months wasting time doing it by hand and building some giant thing from scratch. My goal for you is simple: to help you create a low-ticket digital product that could become your next 4 to 5 figure per month revenue arm in your business. So here's what I want you to do. Text me. If you're watching on your phone, text me right now using the first link in the description. If you're watching on desktop or TV, scan the QR code you see on the screen. It'll prompt you to send me a text, and as soon as you do, I will send you the link to the AI Product to Profit Builder, plus a sweet discount code to make it even cheaper. So step 1, text me. I will send you the link. You can pop in the discount code at checkout, and I will see you on the inside. Now, let's talk about one-to-one coaching and high ticket, because they're kind of the same. They're very demanding in a similar way. One-to-one coaching, if you're still doing it, no judgment here, but and I know because I've done one-to-one, it's trading time for money. Like literally, you get on a call, you're providing a consulting or coaching service to someone, and they pay you basically, money on the hour. So you could be charging anywhere from $50 to however much you charge, $2,000 per day. I don't know, however much you charge, but you can't deny it demands your time. For sure. And the same thing with a high ticket service. So let's say you have an agency, you offer services. Let's say you are a consultant and have a high ticket something, meaning you charge over $2,500 for something. Perhaps you understand what it's like to have a sales team. I do. Okay. Because after this phase where I was really feeling good and crushing it with digital courses, I got tempted. I got tempted because everyone was saying oh, you deserve to charge more. You should be charging this because of your expertise and this and that. And, I had a lot of, I still do have a lot of PR, as seen in. I've done tons of podcasts and business events, and they're you should be having a high ticket thing. And I'm yeah, why not? It sounds fun. But I was terrified of sales calls and how to do it. And so, of course, me being me, and I have no fear, and my risk tolerance is very, very high. I'm yeah, I'm going to go for it. So in 2023 is when I first launched basically what's now to this day called my Ascend offer, which is done for you, YouTube strategy, management, editing, everything. We do everything. And it didn't start that way. It first started off as more 60% consulting coaching. Then it was oh, well, the clients want this, that they want editing and this. I'm oh, we'll offer that too. Oh, we'll offer that too. And it just became this huge thing. And I operationally, it was crazy. I had the biggest team I had ever had during that time. And that did not mean my revenue shot up you figure it would if you have a team of 10. I had subcontractors, sales team, appointment setters. It was crazy. And I'm appreciative for it because one great thing I'll say that came out of all of this was I learned how to do sales. You get me on the phone, I am not scared to sell you a $20,000 offer and ask for payment that same call. Okay, what credit card do you want to put it on? Silent. Cool. And then handle objection. I got so comfortable with that. Not that I liked doing sales calls. It wasn't, it is what it is. But the paydays, were great. It's you get so energized with somebody that commits to their success by paying you a higher price because that you're going to bring it all for them. You're going to give them your best effort, all your knowledge packaged into one. Your team's going to help fulfill. It's just a great thing. So anyway, I did that. 2023, 2024, 2025. It was hard because not only was I working a lot, but I was a mom. I was a mom now. I was a mom. I'm a wife. I have a family, and it was hard on the nervous system. There was a lot involved. I'm man, I crave the days when I had courses, and I was so busy that I didn't have time to create a new digital product. I didn't have time to create a sales page, and and it doesn't take that much time, and that's how busy I was. And I was like, I'll admit now, I'm like, I just was so busy, I didn't have time to do that, and I missed it. I missed it so much. So that's another reason why you should. Let's see. I talked about coaching one-to-one coaching done for you, brand deals and sponsorships. I've done brand deals and sponsorships too, of course. And that is, it can be great, but it is definitely a direct, you're trading time for money for sure. I mean, someone's paying you to create content to promote their thing. It takes a lot. It takes a lot of creative juice, because you have to really say like, okay, I'm going to promote this product to my audience. How are they going to love it? And so whenever I have a brand deal, I'm like, man, I go extra hard just to see like, how can I present this to the most fire angle? How am I going to get this company sales, or whatever type of conversion they want? And they're fun, but they're very, very time consuming. But I mean, I've closed brand deals from 4K for a dedicated YouTube video all the way up to 18 grand. A company paid me to basically teach their service, their offer software in one of my courses. So that, I mean, it was a huge payday, 18 grand. But at the same time, it took me months to complete the project. Like, how long did it take me? It took me, I would say like 45 days of like really concentrating, learning the thing, and then teaching it. So, and then affiliate marketing. I love affiliate marketing. It's just one of the best things ever. I was all in with affiliate marketing. This was like the first way I made my proper dollar online. I'll always do affiliate marketing, because you promote a product, everyone wins. The customer gets the product they want, you get a commission, and the company gets a customer. Win, win, win. The only problem is if something goes wrong with the company and they decide to do something else. So the only problem is that you have no control over the product that is being sold, because it's it's not yours. And so that's the whole reason I went and created my own stuff in the first place, because I'm like, I want control, which is, as we all know now, is an illusion. Joint ventures, JVs. If you don't know what joint ventures are, it basically means when you partner up with another business and they're like, oh, hey, you have a list of 20,000. I have a list of 15. Why don't we do a cross promotion and we promote each other's stuff? That's a great idea, because there's people on my list that will never buy from me. They're just on my list, but they might buy something else from my friend Jennifer's offer. So then we cross promote. She pays me for the sales I drive to her, and then I pay back. My experience with JVs hasn't been the best, to be honest. I know people crush, but the JV world is very masculine. It's very like, oh, check out my JV offer page. Here's my earnings per click. And oh, this and that. Like, what can you offer me? It's just very rigid, and I don't love it. So I hardly ever do it. So yeah, there's that, JVs. But there was one JV where it was very successful. So that's the thing with JVs, is it's like, it's a gamble, because you have no clue if your audience is going to be, is going to like what they're offering. And if they're not, there could be like no sales, and it's really embarrassing. And you're just like, but when it hits, it could be very profitable. There was a JV I did where we generated, I think, $32,000 with a webinar event, and, Australian dollars. And from that, I made 17,000 Australian dollars. So that was great. I mean, it was minimal effort for a pretty big payday. So anyway, you have kind of my rankings of all the models and everything. But as I mentioned, what wins over time and is a timeless income stream that I will always have forever is the low ticket courses, because there's no sales calls involved. In fact, you can leverage them as sales calls to upgrade people into your higher ticket thing. Once you set it up, it becomes a 95% recurring income stream, because you sell it, you get all the profit. There's no fulfillment, which is great. They have the ability to scale without adding more of your time, and they give you freedom to actually live your life, okay? To go be a digital nomad, to go have babies, whatever you want, all right? So that's my story of traveling the world, having kids. If you like this video, thanks for staying to this point. Definitely check out the video coming up next. I will see you there, and just click right here.